person you're gonna be, because the only moment is this and now. So what type of person are you now? You're thinking about it, but you're not doing it. So are you that person for real? Ho, is you fraud? No neck crack. Okay, I'm in the back seat at a motherfucking Honda. You feel me? What's happening? It's Jasiah, and I am at a beach parking lot, and I just have been so like heavily consumed with releasing releasing all that is no longer fitting the identity that I have been identifying as. Like, who I identify as no longer would and is going to associate with you, with that, and with all of that. You feel me? So it has been very difficult for me to accept the change and not really, how do I say not really, but like essentially essentially resisting the change by not allowing it to happen. I am trying to find ways to incorporate that specific person into this chapter of my life, even though I know that that specific person, respectfully, does not fulfill what the version of myself that I'm embodying deserves to feel. And in all aspects, even when it is true, genuine love and support, if there is no backbone behind the relationship in an aspect of fuel for each other's lives, it does not serve me. That's me. I need more than just love and support. I can get love and support from the next. Respectfully, I'm going to always appreciate the love and support, but that does not mean that the love and support will cultivate a personal relationship with me. And that's simply just because I know what it is. Like, love and support, I appreciate it. I'll leave it where it's at, and I love you. But a personal relationship is very important to me, and it's so key to start moving like it, because I know who I am, I know where I am going, and I know what I'm doing. And so if I know that, why would I pick something up from my past version of myself, this past old version of myself that I no longer associate with? I don't know who that is. Matter of fact, yeah, 2 days ago, that version of myself, I don't know who he is. No, I swear. Yeah, I don't associate with him. Yeah, no. Fraternal twin, no. Twin, nothing. That version of myself, of course, I have became better from that version, but it is now dead because I can no longer go back to it. It is within the past, but within the past and within its remembrance, I'm able to cultivate this me versus me relationship. Like, yeah, old version dead, but like this new version, better. And if that's what it is for me, then I can't sit here and be like, yeah, like I'm gonna just like keep this thing around just for now because it's comfortable, because it's familiar, because it feels safe. And then I'll just wait till whatever, is better will come around. Baby, we don't do that though. Baby, we don't do that though. Say that shit. Say that shit, please. We do not do that. We, I, me, you, we all should believe it so we can see it. I can't sit here letting time go by, just making myself spend time in comfortability, in familiarity, because I am not in a state of believing that I can see what it is that I want. And so I will never see it to come because I'm not believing it. It's not, okay, when I see it, I will believe it, because in an aspect, we wouldn't want that for ourselves if at the end of it all, it's self-concept. Self-concept of who we deserve is allowed to be around us. Who we deserve gets access to who we are. Who I get to, you feel me? I get the little controls. And that's just what it is. And in knowing that I have the controls, I need to partake consciously and partake in very present decision making. Every single thing I do needs to be conscious, and every single thing I need to do needs to be from a space of genuine love. Now, I'm not saying go overboard and be like, da 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 da, you need to have done better, you knew better, you didn't do better, you're trash, you're done. No, like, there's leniency. I am human. And when I say we, I speak and I say we because when I say we, it makes me feel a lot better, because I am human. There are other humans, so it must be we. I'm not the only human. That's just what it is. You feel me, baby? Like, the fuck? Don't play with me. Do not play with me right now. Do not put me out. I am knowing what I deserve. And I need to stand on that. And I need to stand on that firmly. And I need to shut the door on what no longer is the version of myself today deserving. Like, I need to shut that door if it does not serve that version of me that I am today. Because there is no tomorrow's version. There is no tomorrow's type of person you're gonna be, because the only moment is this and now. So what type of person are you now? You're thinking about it, but you're not doing it. So are you that person for real? Ho, is you fraud? Like, yes, it is okay. I'm gonna do this tomorrow, and you can do it tomorrow, but that's, baby, you gotta have a routine. Baby, it just gotta be natural for you. It gotta be your morals. It gotta be who you are, because that builds character. That builds an integrity for your character. That builds a foundation for you to simply just exist in, as in that's who you are. That's what you're built up off of, and that's your contents. You feel me? And like, no compromising those. And you can't have people who don't have the same contents of you around you and expect to get to where you're going without having resistance from those that are not the contents of the character that you are embodying. You will have a resistance because the contents of those characters just aren't meant to be around you, and that's okay, and that is beautiful. But it needs to serve its purpose. It needs to serve its purpose of whatever it is, because in letting go, there is beauty, because there is more on the other side. There is more on the other side because it's unknown. No one knows. I don't know. You don't know. But are you just going to deprive yourself of figuring it out, or just at least trying for once? Or not just for once, because you always be jumping into the unknown, and you know that. talking to myself, because truly, jump into the unknown. Do it again and again and again and again, because I'm equipped with everything I need to get me through the unknown. And I will get to where I need to go after the unknown, but let me go through it first. You feel me? And I know I can, and I know I am, and I know I'm right where I need to be, doing right what I need to be doing, because I just have that inner knowing and my inner navigation for who I am, and I need to stand on that. So, yeah. Basically, don't deprive yourself of experiencing new because you're scared of familiarity and comfortability going away, and you'll never ever get that same familiar sense. You're not supposed to. That's the beauty of it. You're only supposed to feel that familiarity, that comfortability one time. Let it go and know that there's better, and one that will feel more fulfilling. And if it doesn't feel more fulfilling, then it's the journey to finding it that should be beautiful. You now have a new standard. You now have a new expectation. You now have a new destination. But don't allow getting to that destination be compromised by consisting and holding all that is not the version of yourself anymore. Gotta release that shit. Let that shit the fuck go. It was supposed to have gone yesterday. You're been supposed to have showed up today as that version. But I love you. It's loving yourself. Self tapes of reflection. I don't even know how many I've made, but yes. It feels amazing to release that of which is flowing through my mind, my inner world. Flourish, baby. Mwah. Later, loves.